Warning. This video is not for children under 8 years old. Hello people. As I promised, here is this week's video. Today again, we will talk about manga, but this time for the other side. On Gl Manga, the boys definitely know each other. Every boy is dying for such things. To watch two girls do 16 plus things. If they look at boys to say, but if you understood. Today we will talk about Gl Manga. This is a manga that talks about love between two girls. It doesn't have to be just between two girls. It might be more girls. Gl Manga is interesting, but things are not the same. In it we observe two types of women. Girls. One type of girls. She is quiet, has no friends, doesn't talk to people, studies a lot, is smart, and only cares about her life. Just a person when he sees her says to himself, there's no way anyone could take this girl as a wife, and that's why people don't like her. But her life changes when she meets this girl. Namely two types of girls. She is beautiful, funny, smart, loves everyone and everyone loves her. She is the person they call for help. In 2 words, she is the person who always wants a wife. But the day these two types of girls meet, their lives change, they become best friends. After that, they start going to each other's houses and they become girlfriends. From there, people choose how to change this thing. But let's start with something very interesting. Namely manga number 1, On a Leash. This is a manga that doesn't start like that. It talks about many things. The first is about the war. In this war there is talk of a battle between people, animals, but some are animals that are in the sky and the others are on the earth. But that's not all. We have 2 main characters. This girl Red, and this woman. They hate each other at first and Red wants to kill her. But that changes when she starts doing very interesting things with Red. She kisses her, touches her everywhere, treat her like she's the boss of her whole life. But Red is alpha. Which from the last clip we found out that the alpha wants him to lead things. Therefore, shortly after Red has experience with these things, he begins to do many nice things with her. Kisses all over her body, touches all over her body, putting fingers everywhere. They do it everywhere. On the battlefield, in a barn, in a hospital, several times, in a tunnel, in a house, in the forest, in a tent. Do I need to say that the manga is long? But of course, there are sex prices throughout several chapters. But there is also a problem. Red is a wolf girl, and her wife is a snake woman. And these 2 animals hate each other. But that doesn't stop them from doing it, because they both fall in love with each other. But the friends in Red disapprove of these affairs between her and this snake woman. This manga will teach you, especially if you like Red. She taught you to be loyal to the person you are when you fall in love. Even if you are separated, you will only want this person. Even if everything alive doesn't want you to be with this person. You will be again because you love him and you feel that he is your man. I don't know how to explain it to you. To want to be with the person you love and everyone wants you not to be with them. Then things and your relationship will be very difficult to continue to maintain. But you can't just leave it, because you had sex with this person and you cannot forget the feelings you experienced with him. And you want to be with this person. But enough about that manga. Now let's go to manga number 2. Begin with Your Name. This is a talking manga, in which there are 2 girls. One type is kind of like the beginning, but she has friends and is fun. She falls in love with a girl, but she can't just go to her because she's ashamed. But somewhere towards chapter 5 we understand that the girl goes to her, and they start some kind of friendly relations. And you know what happens next. But this manga will teach you, don't give up, and to be able to go and say hello to the person you love. It's not like me to look at him because you hate him and you want to kill him with a spoon. This manga is a little weird for me, but I hope you like it. According to Google, the manga has over 230 chapters. If you have nothing to do, why not read it? Manga number 3. Whisper Me a Love Song. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about from the title. A popular girl. He falls in love with a girl who is a rock star. She finds out that this girl is in the same school as her and starts going to her every day. And so hot. They are girlfriends. I'm not going to lie, I've only read the first 10 chapters to understand what they are talking about. Don't judge me. The manga is black and white and difficult to read. There must be talk again about how you shouldn't give up. But let's go to manga number 4. Sadistic Beauty. This is a manga where two women work at the same place, but they must be heroes together and play in one piece. The manga is probably Chinese, but something is going on between these two girls. Do you know why? Because they are having sex, but not like men. And they do it again, and again, and again. And so until the end of the manga. It is not long. Only 17 chapters. But she's fun. What else can I say? 17 chapter manga. About what can be said? Yes. It's nicely drawn. But that's enough. 17 chapters are not enough for such a good manga. But now on to manga number 5. I can't say no to The Lonely Girl. We're off to an interesting start. In the first chapter we understand that there will be a kiss soon. It is about a lonely girl who has only one friend. But the girl is pretty. I would take her as a wife. But she has a wife, as we say in my hometown. Then we find out that her wife comes and kisses her in the schoolyard. She doesn't seem to care much. Why should she care? She kisses her wife and the others. Let them watch. But the manga is black and white again. But at least it's long. 32 chapters. This manga is a living example of what not to do in public. If you want to do something with someone, you have houses. Or if you don't want to go there, go to a hotel. However, the hotel is not just for sleeping. Also the motel. You can also have sex there. Well, that's about it for this video. I didn't have enough time to make 10 manga for that. Next time I promise it will be 10. I saw you liked it though, which makes me happy. Let's hope we continue to be like this in the future. You are very sweet to me, and I'm just sorry to leave you so long without a video. Even if I go to bed at 1 in the morning, I will try to be able to make a good video. You can subscribe me and like video. Bye now.